National Hockey League to reach 30 points this season. What does that mean to you?
It just means we're finding different ways to scrape points together, and it's not always pretty, but our team's been resilient so far this season, and I think it's been a good start, and we want to keep going.
It seemed like that was maybe a little bit sleepy to start from both teams. Did it take a little bit of feeling out to get into this one?
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, I mean, I think they're in the middle of a road trip where it's been a busy stretch here, and we got a few days in between games, but yeah, maybe a little bit of feeling out process probably in the first, and then I thought as a few shifts went on in the second period, I thought we started finding our game offensively. Our forechecks started going, and we got rewarded for it. So I honestly didn't think our first period was that bad either. They ended up getting kind of a fluky bounce and a goal. So maybe that took a little bit of wind out of our sails, but at the end of the day, I thought third period was strong as well. So being shorthanded a couple times in the third is not ideal when you're up one, but it's a good test, and I thought the guys played really well out there.
The second half of the game was very. Sorry about that. The second half of the game was very physical. How difficult was it to navigate around that aspect?
Not difficult, just enjoyable. I mean, I think that's a part of the game, and it's why we play, and it's a part of it. So yeah, when it heats up, it's good. They're a good team, strong team, and I thought we did a good job of handling it, and it's not a perfect game by any means from either team, but I thought it was competitive, and we ended up coming out on top.
I'm not sure if you actually got credited for the secondary assist in the second period, but the place goes nuts just with the PA announcer saying, assist from Gabe Landeskog. What does that mean to you that you get that kind of cheer, that applause for a secondary assist?
Yeah, no, I mean, it certainly is appreciated by me, no doubt about it. It's not necessary, but I certainly welcome it and I enjoy it, so thank you.
What kind of confidence does it give this team to have Scott Wedgewood just shutting it down every night for you guys and giving you guys a chance to win?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of confidence for sure. He's playing at a very, very high level, and he stepped in nicely. Obviously, Blackie coming off an off-season injury, so while Blackie is continuing to work, Reggie's done a great job of taking that job and running with it, right? Like for now, he's done a great job of putting us in a position to win hockey games, and that's been awesome. And he's a competitor in there, and that's all you ask for.
Last one's for Gabe. You joked a couple games ago about his play just being average. Yeah. Is that becoming the standard for a guy like Scott Wedgewood?
Yeah, very average, but his average is pretty good. So that's where he's at, and he can keep playing that way.
What can you say for the PK of this group?
PK's been great. It really has. They've stepped up big. I thought maybe in the second period they were able to find a couple of great scoring chances on us, but the guys adjusted really well in between periods and going into the third, and that's a good power play over there too. I don't know where they are statistically, but guys did a great job in the third, and that was huge for us. So they deserve a lot of credit, that group.
A lot of extra things happening around the arena tonight.
Role, and obviously getting a chance to start. You dream of it, you want it, and it's been fun behind this team to do it. And we got a good 1-2 punch here. So the more I get in the net, the more comfortable you get.
Scott, this PK seems to be clicking at a really high rate. What can you say for the guys in front of you?
Just awesome. I think when we give stuff up, it's not a blatant breakdown. It's just they're going to have to get a shot. They're going to make advantage, and when you can kind of keep them into a situation where I don't have to overly rotate or get completely backsided or blindsided, it's a lot easier to make those saves on myself and Blackie. So we're aggressive at the right time. I think we jump at the right time. We move as a unit, and that frustrates teams. And then you just got to get yourself in a good position. I think I played aggressively. I don't concede on the PK, which I tend to do over years, and I think it just gives you extra chance and extra inch to get a puck to hit you.
I asked you a couple nights ago if the team was having fun. How much fun are you having right now?
Oh, I'm loving it. Obviously, the wedgie chance here, and like I said, the way this crowd and home base has embraced me has been awesome. I get to joke around and be myself, and they seem to eat it up. So it's obviously a lot easier. It's tough when you have a tough crowd when you try and tell jokes, but getting the net, playing more consecutively in a row, you get more confident. You get to run through more and more reps without second guessing yourself for a couple of weeks. Like I mentioned, in more of a backup role, you have to wait and then try and be perfect or back to back, and you get in the net again and again and again. You're just like, all right, that worked last game, let's go again, and you don't have to sit on anything.
Two last ones, guys.
Second period where one kind of lunged over and then whipped around. Like, I don't think they probably teach that one on any goaltending tutorials. Just what
Not a lot they teach in my game anymore. Yeah, it's just, they made a good pump fake in the middle, went down to the goal line, and he had my ear hole, and I had to jump to get contact. And Blackie and I were joking about it. Just, the only way out of that, you're inside your net, is just to get your feet back under you, and I had to barrel roll to get back up. So credit to the guys, they didn't get another shot when I was upside down. It would have looked pretty bad. But yeah, just find a way to stop the puck. I mean, I'm going to give it everything I have. I've said that before, and sometimes it's not the most perfect goaltending position, a little unorthodox, but as long as it stays out of the net.
I guess. Thank you.
Thanks so much.